Imagine a world where giant mammoths roamed and different kinds of humans lived side by side. Among them were the Neanderthals, our closest extinct relatives. For hundreds of thousands of years they thrived across Europe and Asia, perfectly adapted to the Ice Age. They built shelters, hunted massive animals and cared for their families. But around 40,000 years ago, after Homo sapiens arrived, Neanderthals vanished, leaving behind only bones and tools. Their disappearance is one of history's greatest mysteries. Why did they go extinct while we survived? Was it sudden or a slow decline? Scientists dig ancient caves, piecing together clues from bones and tools. Each discovery challenges our old ideas about who Neanderthals were. They were not brutish cavemen, but complex people with deep connections to their world. Their story is about a long, successful existence, far longer than our own species has lasted so far. For most of human history, Earth was home to multiple human species. The Neanderthals were a successful branch of the human family tree, not a failed experiment. Their story reminds us that our own existence was never guaranteed. What if we still shared the planet with our ancient cousins? For years, Neanderthals were seen as simple brutes, but science has shattered that myth. Their brains were as large as ours, sometimes even larger. They crafted sophisticated stone tools, choosing materials with care and skill. Evidence shows they used pigments and wore jewelry, hinting at a sense of beauty and symbolism. Neanderthals cared for injured group members, showing compassion and community. They buried their dead, suggesting rituals and perhaps beliefs about the afterlife. As hunters, they took down mammoths and bison, working together with strategy and courage. Their ability to survive in harsh climates made them true masters of their environment. These clues reveal a people with complex thoughts, feelings, and creativity. Neanderthals weren't just surviving, they were living rich, meaningful lives. They were not animals but a community of caring individuals. Their story challenges us to rethink what it means to be human. They were more like us than we ever imagined. If Neanderthals were so capable, why did they disappear? Climate change brought extreme cold, shrinking resources and stressing their populations. Then, Homo sapiens arrived, competing for the same food and land. Our ancestors may have had larger, more connected groups, giving them an edge. But it wasn't just competition. Neanderthals and Homo sapiens met and had children. Most people outside Africa carry a small amount of Neanderthal DNA. So Neanderthals didn't vanish completely. A part of them lives on in us. Their disappearance was likely a mix of climate stress, competition, and interbreeding. Their unique culture faded, but their genetic legacy survived. The story of Neanderthals is not just about extinction, but about connection. They are not entirely gone, because a part of them became a part of us. Their legacy is written in our very genes. The mystery of their end is also the story of our beginning. Imagine if Neanderthals had survived. What would our world look like with two intelligent human species? Would we have Neanderthal nations, or live together in mixed cities? Their minds might have led to unique art, music, and philosophy. Technology could have evolved in new directions, shaped by two kinds of human bodies and abilities. The world would be richer, with more ideas and innovations, but there would also be challenges, prejudice, conflict, and the struggle for equality. We'd have to confront our instincts about us versus them on a whole new level. This shared world would force us to be more tolerant and understanding. Our sense of human identity would change. We'd be just one way to be human. Science, religion, and philosophy would all have to make room for another kind of person. It would be a humbling, transformative experience. We'd see ourselves as part of a larger human family. The world would never be the same. Thinking about Neanderthals makes us question what it means to be human. If another intelligent species shared our planet, our definition of humanity would have to change. We'd see humanity as a spectrum, not a single thing. This thought experiment highlights our own struggles with diversity and acceptance. If we could coexist with Neanderthals, surely we could respect differences among ourselves. Their legacy reminds us that the lines between groups are blurry. We are all connected. We are not the end point of evolution, just the last branch standing. The story of Neanderthals is a lesson in humility and empathy. It asks, if we met a different kind of human today, would we welcome them as family? The answer shapes not just our past but our future.